Hey guys, it's Rella and I'm back with another video. I haven't recorded a video in a really long time, so it feels really good to be sitting back down in this chair, in this spot, recording for you guys. I decided to come back with this really nice and subtle updated summertime makeup routine. So this is an updated everyday makeup routine, but I'm doing a lot of old techniques that I did years ago when I first started doing makeup and that I'm incorporating into my routine now because I'm way better at it and I make it look way nicer. Any like outing I'm gonna go on, this is the look that I'm pairing with it. It's super lightweight, it gives a lot of coverage, it lasts all day. It looks great with whatever it is that you're putting on. You can dress this look up, you can dress this look down. And I have some great tips and tricks for you guys to elevate your makeup look as well for this summer. And I'm really excited to share them with you guys. So with all that being said, we're going to jump right into the video. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you do. So first things first, we're going to start with getting our hair out the way so that we can slay this face. I'm actually going to start with the Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit Cosmetics, so the brows. I'm going in with shade number 2, and this is a light brown shade. I'm using a light brown shade because I want this look to be very soft and blown out. I do not want anything to look heavy or bold. So I'm just literally filling in all the little sparse areas. You don't even have to worry about shaping your brow or anything like that. I'm just filling in the sparse areas. Make sure you're utilizing the back end of your eyebrow pencil. They don't put those spoolies there for no reason. They're amazing for blending out the front of your brows. And now I'm just taking a little bit of concealer and I'm just lining my brows. Again, when I was lining my brows, I literally just wanted to clean them up. I didn't really care about them looking super duper perfect. Moving on to the face, we're going to start with skin prep, and I'm going in with the Smashbox primer water. I have been using this since I was in like the 10th grade, and I'm forever obsessed with it. Usually you're supposed to moisturize first and then put on your primer, but since this is a primer water and the skin soaks it up really easily, I decided to do it reverse because I want the dewiness from the cream to lay underneath the foundation. So that was the Clinique Moisture Surge that you saw me using, and I'm just working that into my skin. For foundation, I'm going to be going in with the Nars foundation in the shade Santa Fe. I'm obsessed with the Nars Radiant Foundation. This has a beautiful finish, gives full coverage, and it lasts all day. It's lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy on your face. It's a little bit pricey. It's about $50, but I will pay $50 for this foundation every single time. I'm just working that in with a damp beauty blender, and we're tapping, not dragging, because we want to build coverage. We don't want to just move the product all around. Lately, I've been mixing 2 concealers instead of just going in with one, and I've been really loving the way the e.l.f. Camo Concealer mixes with the Too Faced Born This Way Concealer. So I like the consistency of the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. And I also like the consistency of the Born This Way Concealer, but one's a little bit thinner than the other, and I just think when you mix them together, the consistency it's perfect. They balance each other out. I'm just using a damp beauty sponge to blend this in, and I'm also blending this up towards my temples. This is going to give you that really nice lifted look, like you got a tight ponytail or something. This is what you want to do. And you also want to make sure that you add the concealer in the middle of your forehead if it is a couple shades lighter than your skin complexion, because you don't want the light to be centered in one area. You kind of want it to hit the center of the face so everything could look even. And now I'm making sure to set everything in place with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And I'm also using a damp sponge to work this in. I like to tap it in with a damp sponge because it melts the powder into the skin. Okay guys, so this is the MAC Fix Plus Goldlite Setting Spray. Do you see how pretty she is? I picked this up one day when I was in the MAC store. I wanted for a regular Fix Plus, but I saw that one and I was like, I need it. I love the way it makes my skin look, which I sprayed into the air real quick because I wanted to make sure that it was a nice even mist instead of just like spewing out onto my face. And looking back on it, I should have did this after I did my bronzer, but whatever. I just made sure to let my face completely dry. Just don't be like me. I'm gonna sound a little repetitive right now, but you're gonna want to tap this bronzer in. And the reason why I say that is because if you rub it in like let's say you're moving your brush in a circular motion, you're gonna disrupt the foundation underneath, and it doesn't help build coverage as well. It looks a little blotchy in my opinion when you rub as opposed to tapping. And now I'm just curling my lashes. This is one of the techniques that I was talking about that I used to do when I was in freshman year, but I'm bringing back. I'm going to be going in with mascara right after this. I'm going to be using the Nars Climax mascara. This mascara is one of the best mascaras I've ever tried. I love the brush. I honestly believe the power of mascara is really all in the brush. The brush that this specific mascara comes with really helps get the product all throughout the lashes, and I feel like it helps get it throughout the lashes evenly. It doesn't really leave many clumps. And this is me showing you guys that I got mascara on my face. It literally never fails. It happens all the time. So what you see me doing right here is I'm going back into the very outer corner of my lashes, and I'm making sure that I kind of just get them really fully coated, but I'm also kind of flicking them upwards and to the side a little bit. And this is also going to make your eyes look more lifted. Everything I'm going to do with the eyes right now is going to help with making them look really nice and lifted. So I'm going in with some Ardell individuals, and I'm just placing them on the outer edges. These are stacked. I do have two of them glued together. I didn't show them in the video, and they're also curled, just so I could give a little bit of a fuller look at the ends. And then after I do this, which you can already see made a little bit of a difference, and I'm clearly feeling myself, I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D her eyeliner. I forgot the exact name for it, but it's going to be in the product description, and I'm going to tightline my eyes. I actually really contemplated putting this in the video because I look crazy, but I don't care. I have to roll my eyes back when I tightline. But anyway, you can see the difference that made. It's very subtle, but it kind of just brings everything together, like ties it all in. And now I'm just adding a little bit of black eyeliner to my lower waterline, and I'm lining the rest of it with nude liner. So only the outer fourth of my waterline got the black liner, and then for the rest of my waterline, I did the nude liner. The nude liner isn't going to help with lifting the eye, but it is going to help with giving the eye a more open appearance. Moving on to the lips, I'm going to be taking my favorite lip combo, which is going to be the ColourPop liner in the shade BFF2. You can use any brown liner for this. Any brown liner will work. It's really just for adding definition to the lips, and you want to line the outer portion of your lips. And then I'm going to go in with a pink lipstick, which is what I chose for this look. But it's not, usually I choose between nude or pink. It just depends on the vibe that I'm feeling that day. But pink usually always wins. And the one that I use is the Anastasia Beverly Hills matte lipstick in the shade Sweet Pea. It's like the perfect shade of pink. It's not too bright. It's not too obnoxious. It still falls under a nude. It's just so pretty. And then taking the NYX lip glosses in the shade Madeline, my favorite shade. I've been using that shade for years. I don't think I'll ever stop. Now for a highlighter, I'm just taking the Jouer highlighter in the shade Skinny Dip, and I'm adding that to the highest points of my cheeks. And I'm smiling so that I can make sure that I'm adding it to the highest points of my cheeks. The sunlight always naturally hits the highest points of your face, so that's why you always want to make sure that you're adding your highlighter in the highest points of your face. Sealing this look with the Max Fix Plus Goldlite Spray once again, and we are done. This is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe for more videos just like this one.